Hey, welcome back. In today's reading, we are going to look at what might be blocking your success right now, and most importantly, how you can clear those blocks and move forward. This is a timeless pick a card reading, so whenever it finds you, the messages here, they are meant to guide you, okay? Remember, not everything will resonate, so trust your intuition and take only what feels right. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's a young channel, so your support means even more, if that's possible. Now take a deep breath, center yourself, and choose the pile that calls to you the most. Here we have pile number 1, so with the card Manifestation and the number 06. And here for pile number 2 we have the card Nature Spirit with the number 62. Ready? Let's see what's waiting for you. So if you chose pile number 1 with this card, let's get one more from the Oracle cards. From the Oracle deck, I mean. We have number 17, Channeling. Let's now use tarot to see what's blocking your success. Okay. I'll take here the Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Eight of Cups. Okay. So right here with manifestation, it shows that your thoughts and intentions, they are powerful, right? And when combined with the channeling card, the message is quite clear. You may not be fully aligned with your inner voice or with your higher guidance. So right now the block, it seems to be more about trusting yourself and tuning into what's truly meant for you, rather than forcing things into form. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups, they do represent new beginnings, inspiration, opportunities that are already around you, but you may be doubting them or dismissing them too quickly. There's this tendency, it seems, for second guessing. Your intuition, your inner wisdom, to ignore those small nudges, that could lead to breakthroughs. The Queen of Swords, it shows this logical mindset, rational mind that can be overriding the heart space. It's like if you are analyzing things so much that you talk yourself out of them, and by out of them I mean by out of the opportunities that are already surrounding you, then you are manifesting their demanifestation, if it makes sense. In your pile is very much about setting the intention and then just focus on keeping your vibration high instead of focusing on how it will happen. What if it doesn't happen? What pieces can I move in order to make it happen? It's about ending all the yes but chatter in your mind. It's very much about reconditioning your mind to allow for the manifestations to simply flow, to allow for this channeling that has its own will, that you don't really have to be thinking about exactly the next word you're gonna say. You are just in connection and it becomes clear to you. It's about allowing this energy to be directed to the real world, right? Your 3D world where you want to see the change without interfering. It's about trusting that it's coming, keeping it in the emotional side. It's okay, it's good, I'm so grateful that it's already here, even if you don't see it yet on your 3D life. And the Eight of Cups here, it shows the need to let go of what no longer serves you. And that could be all these beliefs that you might have of... the Eight of Cups, which is about the release, it's all of these yes, but. You have to release all the buts. It's like, I want this to happen in my life. I'm so thankful that this has already happened in my life. It's so amazing. I feel so happy that I get the opportunity to experience this in my life, instead of, yes, I really want this in my life, but I don't know if I can make it, but I don't know if I really should, but what will people think? Right there, you are already disempowering the momentum, and you are canceling your own manifestation. So yeah, it's like your manifestation is already alive in your energetic field, is already present, it's waiting for you. But you think like, yes, but what if it's not as good as what I have now? You know, is that, for example, let's get a concrete example that might be easier. You are manifesting a new home, a new flat, or a new space to live. But then you say, yeah, but what if it's not as good as the one I have now? Or, yeah, but what if it's far? Yes, but moving will be such a hassle. So all those doubts, that automatically puts in a kind of energy that cancels this. Those doubts, those conditions, they keep you from aligning fully with what you have asked for. And that's what the Eight of Cups is urging you to release. It's exactly those attachments and those excuses, so that you can walk towards your higher vision. So you have to cut through those fear-based thoughts. You have to really step up your game when it comes to your mental self, and to channel your inner truth instead of spiraling in what if or other kinds of limiting patterns and beliefs and thoughts, right? Let's see how to move forward. Let's get some guidance, please. Some guidance for those who chose pile number 1. We have action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. What else? And we have healing. Heal past wounds to move forward freely. So basically, your guidance is saying, okay, don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait to see the manifestation in your real life to know that it's happening, to know that it's coming, to know that you were able to manifest it, to manifest. Rather, focus on healing those old wounds that still trigger this old kind of thinking, that still trigger this vibration, right, that it does not allow for things to flow, that might be feeling these fears, these doubts, these conditions. Maybe in the past you couldn't manifest as well. Maybe in the past you would block yourself and not even realize that you were doing so, right? So now is as if your subconscious had learned to protect yourself. It's like, okay, but I'm gonna try to manifest this, but actually I already know I'm not gonna see anything in my life manifesting, so I'm already gonna start using energies. Oh, maybe I don't want the house that much. Oh, maybe I'm not really ready to move. You know what I mean? Maybe it was someone else who took it and they deserve it more than I do. So all of that has to be healed so that then this energy can flow perfectly. And when you create momentum, then things is like a machine, they just start working, right? Obviously you have to take the first direction, the first step. And sometimes the first step can simply be letting go of everything that is not really sustaining and helping you progress. And when you combine courage with healing, then you'll be able to walk away from the old excuses and into the reality that you've been calling in all along. All right, pile number 1. So basically here, so just in conclusion, it all comes down to your focus, to your conscious choice. The universe already heard you. The manifestation already exists. It's done. You have the power to manifest. Your only job now is not to keep doubting or not to keep adding yes but or other excuses to every inspired thought that you have. Instead, when you have an inspiring thought, you take inspired action. And that's the new pattern that you have to implement in your life. That's the healing part. If you keep your energy light, if you keep your vibration high and stay in the feeling of what you want as if it's already yours, you already imagine yourself living in that house, you already imagine yourself making wonderful memories in that house, living there every day. You can sense how it feels, you can smell it, you can really see yourself in there 100%, right? 360 degrees. Use all of your senses, use all of your imagination. You do that and you stay in that high vibration feeling, everything starts flowing. And when you hold that energy long enough, the path clears, the right steps appear, the right people appear, the right opportunities appear, right? And then what you've been asking for can finally meet you because there's no more resistance. All right, pal number 1, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. This is a young channel, so if you could like, subscribe, comment, share, that would be really amazing. Otherwise, no worries, no hard feelings, and I wish you a lovely week ahead. All right, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hey, so if you chose pile number 2 with the card 62, Nature Spirit, this is your reading. And we are going to start to ask another oracle card to complement it. Let's see what's blocking pile number 2. Let's ask for some guidance as well. Okay. We have card number 28 with light being. No, sorry, light bringer. Let's see what we can learn with tarot about your block and how to overcome it. Anything else for pile number 2? Anything else for pile number 2? So we have the Princess of Cups reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. The second, all right, so you chose nature spirit, right? This means that your power, it comes from grounding, from reconnecting with simplicity, with nature. It comes from aligning with the natural flow of life. And with Lightbringer, is as if you are being reminded that you are actually the source of illumination for others, right? Like a lighthouse, even if you don't always feel that way. Now here with the tarot, it gets a bit tricky. So with the Princess of Cups reversed, it shows a certain hesitation, a certain emotional immaturity, as if you had not yet stepped into your full power, especially when it comes to your emotions, right? It's as if you are not fully trusting your intuition, or as if you are second guessing your feelings. And the Ten of Cups is exactly reverse is exactly showing that that sense of a disappointment, that you are not really finding the fulfillment that you were expecting. Especially when it comes to relationships, to dynamics with others. So really when it has to do with anyone that is not yourself, let's say. Things are not as harmonious as you would have hoped. They are not as stable as you would have hoped. And above all, they are not as fulfilling as you would have hoped. At the same time, the Nine of Pentacles, it reminds you that you are independent, you are abundant, you are capable. When it comes to the relationship of you with yourself, all is good. Except we have an Emperor reversed here. And this shows a struggle with rigid systems, with control, with authority. And this seems as if they were making you doubt your autonomy, your capacity, your capability. When you are grounded, when you are connected, you have that fulfillment with yourself. You know that what you are capable of doing. But once we enter the relationships with others, once we enter that domain of fulfillment coming from somewhere external, then it's as if the doubt creeps in. It's as if others' opinion had a higher importance, were more of more consequence than your own. And that's enough to reverse an emperor. It's as if it's creating mental confusion in your head. It's as if you were seeking external validation and fearing disapproval, even if internally you know it's right, you know you are on the right path. And that's what keeps you from fully stepping into your power, into your success, in what is rightful yours, into this pursuit of what you really want in your life. Because instead of trusting your inner light, you are holding back because you worry about what others will think or expect of you. It's as if, for example, you start your own business or you start your own creative project, right? And it is something that feels fully aligned with your soul. And deep down, you know you have the skills and you have the vision, but you keep holding back. Maybe you are waiting for approval from family or from an authority figure, or you're worried that you'll disappoint people who expect you to follow a more traditional path. Or you might even tell yourself stuff like, yeah, I want this, but what if I fail? What if people don't take me seriously? What if I don't have the necessary resources? What if I completely shatter my reputation? And this creates the block. Instead of flowing, you get stuck between wanting to move forward and feeling tied down by fear of judgment or loss. Here with the Knight of Swords as well as the Six of Swords is pushing you to act fast, maybe even recklessly. And that's where the Six of Swords comes in, which is it's time to leave behind the mental chaos and move towards calmer, clearer waters. Maybe this Knight of Swords is pushing you to act fast in accordance with others' opinions, with what others think you should do, you know. But that's not the right path. Well, it can be if you want to learn that lesson. I mean, take what resonates. But the Six of Swords here is showing is even called Lord of Earned Success, but it is exactly that. It's showing that you can conquer the mental confusion, you can conquer this fear of depending on external validation, and you can move on from that chaos towards calmer waters and earn your success because you have the vision, because you have the know-how to get things done. Let's get some guidance. Okay, let's see what comes here for guidance. How to move past this. You can journal, you can work on your self-confidence, you can visualize. What can we get here as guidance for pile number 2? As guidance, please, for pile number 2. So, here we have energy. Direct your energy towards what you want to achieve, which is basically what we've been talking about, is this earned success, is what do you want to achieve, your vision or other people's visions, right? And we have truth. Live your truth authentically. And it is that, isn't it? It's about being honest with yourself. It's about knowing what you are here to do, what you are here to create, the light you are bringing, right? And respecting that. Connect yourself to nature, raise your vibration, listen to yourself. You've studied, you've got the knowledge, you have everything you need. You just need to direct your energy towards what you want to achieve, because earned success is here. It's all yours. But you gotta trust yourself and you gotta be committed to your vision. Alright, pile number 2. I hope this helped you. I hope it was clear. Let me know in the comments. It would mean the world if you could like, subscribe, share, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Have a great week. Bye bye.